video. So today we are doing a large, grand, chaotic quarantine thrift haul. I did a lot of thrifting before we all went into quarantine, which FYI was apparently exactly 100 days ago. Like, let that sink in. 100 days ago. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys all the lovely things that I've accumulated through this whole entire quarantine through online thrifting. Obviously, when we first went into quarantine, I just had no idea if I was ordering things internationally when they were going to arrive, so I didn't want to waste my money. And I just also didn't know what season to shop for because it was snowy, and I was kind of under the impression at the moment that we were going to be in quarantine for 2 weeks, but here we are. There's a whole mishmash of stuff here. I thought it'd be funny to do something a little different and go in order from my least favorite online thrifted purchases to my best. Because, I mean, with online thrifting, you can either get like really specific and get exactly what you want, save money because you're just like not over consuming, or you can kind of be misled by like sketchy online photos and not end up with what you want and paying more. So is it really worth it? So this haul consists of items from 3 different online thrift stores. So we've got thredUP, Plato's Closet, which actually, like, the local Toronto store, they opened up an online store in the meantime. And lastly, and probably my favorite store, spoiler alert, is VSP Consignment. They're actually a local consignment secondhand store here in Toronto on Dundas Street West, and they allowed me to come in and pick out some pieces. So not sponsored again, but I do have like a little curated collection on their website up now if you guys want to go check out some of my faves. They do such a good job of curating like both high and low pieces that are so gorgeous. You guys are gonna see, like, hint spoiler, my favorite item is from their store. So on the bottom of the scale, this item is from thredUP, and we have a pair of denim Levi shorts. And some of you guys might be thinking, like, Sarah, those look like pretty decent shorts. Like, how'd they make it all the way to the bottom? Well, the problem here, you guys, is these are in the 501 style, and for whatever reason, 501s just don't work on me. They're not high enough, and they always end up giving me like that like back bagginess. I wish they worked out because the wash is really nice and the length is really good, but they're just like too low, too like mid-low, you know what I mean? Like awkward low. Next up, from Plato's Closet, we have this Betsy Johnson tank, which honestly I thought it was going to be a lot cuter based on the online photos, but in reality it's just kind of like a simple gray silky slip top. Nothing really wrong with it. It's just like I think I paid around $14 for this, where at an actual thrift store the most I would have paid is like $4. So next up, we have another thredUP purchase. I believe this was new with tags, but obviously I've washed everything. It is really good material, 78% silk, and it is really cute, but I think this is one of those like seasonally confused items. This was probably something I thought I was gonna wear at the end of March, but it's definitely gonna be a little bit too warm for this kind of weather. Nothing wrong with it, just like could have saved my money. We have another Plato's Closet number. So this t-shirt is a Gap vintage t-shirt. Nothing wrong with this. Again, it's just I believe I paid around $10+, where for a Gap t-shirt I generally would never spend more than $5 because that is quite a bit. I'm probably actually gonna wear this a lot this summer just because it's light and I try and stay away from darker colors because it gets so hot, but you know, I don't think they said it was Gap on the website, and if I knew it was Gap, like not old Gap, I probably wouldn't have paid so much. So that was like the bad zone, I'd say, honestly, like things that just were like big misses for me, but we're kind of getting into the middle area where nothing's really wrong with these pieces, just like could have saved my money. This next piece is by XOXO. This is really cool. It's kind of like a blazer shirt hybrid. I put it towards the lower end of the scale again because like she's kind of thick and I don't know when I'm gonna get to wear this anytime soon, considering it's so hot outside and it can barely like sit here with like a corset on for you guys. Maybe I could try wearing it open on like a chillier night, like not like I go anywhere in the night, but it is really cute. Remind me of something that like you'd see Bella Hadid wearing. So on to another Plato's Closet item. I usually don't buy Zara or Forever 21 or H&M at the thrift store, but something about the shade of this little Zara t-shirt really caught my attention. I was looking more to like buy pieces that I could see myself wearing in like realistic quarantine outing situations. So a lot of these pieces aren't as like crazy as my normal go-to hauls would be. Back to thredUP, I kind of had like an American Apparel 2009 moment on their site. I try and search for brands that like people aren't so after at the moment, but like good quality brands that are worth purchasing on thredUP. So I found myself in like this deep, dark American Apparel hole where they actually had a ton of good pieces. Their styles are pretty dang classic, so I decided to pick some up and kind of like grab the items that like my mom wouldn't let me buy in middle school or like early days in high school because they were too scandalous. The first thing that I grabbed was this little wrap top. You guys will see it better on. This was a classic. This top from thredUP I am in love with. Something about the colors, like it's kind of more like a beige and green versus a white and green, and then the little purple polo dude, as I say, is so summer to me and like very, very aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, for some reason everyone's loving green, even though it was like the most hated color ever for many, many years before this, but I'm very into it. I'm planning on actually cropping it probably like below there. Can never go wrong with a good polo moment. So this is by the brand Cotton Citizen, which is a very, very, very expensive cotton brand. I don't even think they're sustainable, but like they use high quality cotton materials, and I guess in a way they're kind of sustainable, but everything on their real site is so expensive. I've never purchased from, so when I searched them up on thredUP as well, I got really excited to find a couple items. On to another American Apparel item. I told you guys I was having a moment. This is a classic, honestly. It's just their like button-up little rib t-shirt. I was on thredUP and I saw this pretty little thing top, which reminded me of this Danielle Guizio top, which is really expensive, and I just really liked it. It's not gonna be something I wear like a ton, so I was okay with buying it. Fast fashion secondhand. I just think this is super cute, and for summer, like, good thing I have a spicy new office that also doubles as a nightclub, so. Oh yeah, and if you guys haven't seen my office tour, where I am currently sitting in, go check out that video after this one. I'll have it linked up in the cards. Honestly, very content with this space. I'm so motivated now to film videos for you guys, so leave me any recommendations you guys have down below. Alrighty, back onto the tie-dye moment, even though I feel like that train has left the station. When you really process all the themes that have gone on through quarantine, like the Tiger King theme, the tie-dye theme, what a journey. I've kind of grouped these two items together just because I'm kind of over tie-dye in general, but like still into it at a moderate level. The first thing that I got, which was also new with tags, is this top by Zine. It's got like the spiral tie-dye in the middle, kind of like that indigo shade, which I think is really pretty. Nothing wrong with the top, just, you know, I've kind of moved on. And these shorts, which are really cool. I don't have enough shorts. Like I wear denim shorts and then I wear sweat shorts, so I wanted something kind of in between. And these are by the brand Splendid, which is a really nice brand made in the USA. This top from thredUP, the brand The Limited, reminds me of this top, which I got at the Rose Bowl Flea Market when I was back in LA last year, and I stupidly sold that top at a pop-up shop. I probably wanted to sell it to one of you guys because like I felt like my moment was done. But something about it just was so flattering. I think it's the color. I really like this color with like my skin tone and hair. So when I saw this on thredUP, I had like a little internal freak out because I was so happy to find a replacement for that. This top from thredUP, super cute. It's by BCBG and just goes on with like that whole lingerie minimalistic look that's very big this summer. The floral print is really super cute, very nice colors, and it's just a simple, nice top. Well made, good quality. All right, so we're getting into the Faves section. This one is like the wild card, and it's at the end. Oh my God, it's heavy. Because again, this was for exiting quarantine in March, April, Sarah, who would have had a spring, but that's forgotten. So this is a really nice jacket by Mark New York. It's gorgeous. It's literally stunning. It is so well made and looks like and feels like no one's ever worn it before. I'm obsessed with this color, so I would say I wish I could wear this right now, but I'm kind of enjoying the heat and the summer that we are actually having for once. I have a couple pants, which I'm gonna put in the top tier category. I actually wore these in my room tour, room makeover video. They're by Everlane. They were new with tags as well, and they're just like these linen, really nice pants. I didn't own anything like this, and again, I feel like these are like a staple for summer. I'm not like into this whole style. Like I'd way rather wear white jeans than white linen pants, but something about them is so effortless just if you're running around doing errands and stuff like that. These are kind of out of season. They were from my Plato's Closet order, and they're just this pair of misguided pants that were new with tags, and very into the whole like 70s look right now. So I feel like I could make this work for summer with just like a black little tie-up top or even like a scarf top. This is a little set that I got off thredUP. The pieces came separate, but when I found it, I was pretty excited. It's by Guess. It's vintage Guess. as you guys can tell by the tag. And my sister actually wore this for her birthday on the weekend, so I'll put a picture here because I think she looked really, really great. And she just cropped the top. We were originally gonna like do a whole thrift flip with this, but I am the queen of excuses when it comes to that stuff, so we didn't. So getting into some of the things that I got from VSP, the first thing that my sister actually picked out was this Fruit of the Loom vintage little crew neck. And you know what, guys, I was actually so good in Florida. I didn't get crew necks and just haven't like been fulfilling my crew neck and hoodie thrifted obsession recently. So when she found this one with like the very simple like goldish yellow graphic on it, I was like, okay, we're getting that, because I'm very into like white for summer. Obviously makes your whole outfit look a little bit lighter, and when I see a good crew neck, I can't pass it up. Last items from thredUP that I'm gonna mention to you guys. Another brand that I feel like people don't really search up too often on there is Outdoor Voices. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Canadians can actually order Outdoor Voices into Canada. So when I found it on the site and there was like tons of options, I was very, very down, because I think they're sustainable again and just like very inclusive. So I grabbed these leggings, which you guys would have seen me wear in my last vlog. They're really nice. They're just like a little bit low for my liking, but I'm a big fan of like this two-tone color thing going on. And what I really like is the sports bra. This is super, super flattering, you guys. Like, I want to buy more of these if I can find them on there, or if they just like decide to ship to Canada, that would be lovely. But it's just like in this pink color, which is super fun for summer. Definitely gonna be wearing this a ton, and yeah, very flattering. And lastly from there, I got their iconic Doing Things cap, and again, I ordered this back in March, and I thought it was gonna be kind of ironic because I was preparing for a couple weeks, couple months of doing absolutely like nothing. So cheers to this hat. While we're talking about hats, I actually picked up another one from VSP. This is by the brand Palace. It's a skateboarding brand, and this was in their men's section. So I grabbed this for Daniel and I to share, because I actually grabbed him one while I was in New York for the Charlie's Angels premiere, which was last year, which was really fun, and he loved it. So I thought getting one in this like blue corduroy material would be like very regal, tennis, sporty kind of summer look and feel. So I just tried really hard not to say the word. The last three things, all from VSP. I actually went into their store, but they do have an amazing section online. In store is obviously very different. They bought tons more stuff like bags, accessories, clothing, like so much of everything. And the store is absolutely gorgeous, including the dressing room. The first on my favorites list is this really cool 70s looking button up. It's by the brand Red Star. I loved the pattern of the shirt and the look and feel of it. I just think it's gonna be so cute to throw on over like a white bikini or like a yellow bikini, anything of the sort, and just wear like with some really nice light wash flare jeans. Like, there's so many ways you can wear this. Next up, I wore this on the weekend for my sister's birthday backyard bash that included the two of us, and decided to get dressed up for no reason. But I feel like shrugs are gonna be a huge item that's coming back. I'm actually planning on doing a whole video styling trends like post-quarantine, so let me know if you guys want to see that. But shrugs is definitely going to be on that list, and this is by Mejuri. It is so gorgeous. I love the colors of it, and just like the tie-up situation. You can wear it as a top, you could like tie this around the back to just have like that shrug look and wear like a tube top or something. But they have a lot of really cute Mejuri items. I've actually listed some on my link in the description for you guys to go check out, and they're all at very, very fair prices for how like freaking beautiful this is. And lastly, I think my favorite item, they actually pulled some items for me and left them in the change room, and I saw these from a distance and my heart like skipped a beat, because I have had my eye on a pair of these for such a long time. Some of y'all are gonna hate them, some of y'all are gonna be like, yes, but they are these chunky flip-flop things. Great fashion vocabulary. These were only $28. They're by the brand Rocket Dogs. They're not actually vintage, but I just thought that was a really good steal for these shoes that have literally never been worn. They bought my dad. They bought my, I almost said my dad's hair on the bottom. Oh, my dog's hair on the bottom. These are everything. These are such a moment. I originally saw Devin Carlson wearing those really amazing Fendi hot pink platform chunky flip-flop sandals, and after that I was totally sold. I actually thrifted a pair of green ones last summer, but I stupidly redonated them because Well, actually, I don't really know why. These were a pretty good dupe, just in black. So I'm excited to wear these. Who the heck knows where? That is everything I've thrifted in quarantine, you guys. Definitely check out the stores that I listed down below. If you can do online thrifting, I highly encourage it. It's way better than shopping fast fashion, obviously. I know thrift stores are slowly opening, and they're opening in my area, so I'm definitely gonna venture out there sometime soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys like this video. I've got a new one coming in just a couple of days, and give it a thumbs up. But that is it for now. I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.